San Diego's Second Chance Strive program is a comprehensive tough love approach to get veterans, former prisoners, and substance abusers off the streets and into the workforce. It's been so successful that the Sundance Channel featured the program in a series called Get to Work. Take a look.
Drum roll, please. Be back in 10 minutes.
We give the students a 10-minute break. What they don't know is that this is the first test. If you have a problem being late, you're not going to get a job. We are watching the clock.
We're close. We're not yet, but we're close.
Okay, guys, that's it.
That's it. Go ahead and stand on the wall for me, sir.
Even if you're 10 seconds late, we'll make you stand against the wall. So, how many of you, by show of hands, agree that you're late? And the rest of you are in denial?
And that's just the first lesson. Here with her personal success story is Second Chance graduate Tonya Rindskopf and Robert Coleman, Executive Director of San Diego's Second Chance. Thank you both for joining us. Tonya, tell us your story. How and why did you end up going to Second Chance?
Well, I was started out in Vegas, living up, the Sin City lifestyle, kind of the party girl. Ended up in drugs, prostitution. Decided to come to San Diego. Went to I had enough, basically. Wanted to change my life, so I decided to take myself to a residential treatment facility to get a grip on my addiction. In there, I came across a roommate who had been through the program and speak greatly of it, so I decided I can't rebuild Tonya with used parts. Wanted to completely rebuild Tonya with all brand new parts, and so this was a great avenue for me to do that.
You found out about it through a friend. Is Tonya typical, Robert, of your students and the student population you serve?
Tonya is very typical. People come to us with all sorts of different backgrounds. Maybe they're backgrounds that have involved incarceration, backgrounds that have involved homelessness. Many of them will have backgrounds that involve drug addiction, alcohol addiction, gambling addiction even. And like Tonya, they come to Second Chance knowing they want to be different, knowing that the future lifestyle for them and employment opportunities for them lie in a different place to where they've been. And so they come to us with this great sense of hope and anticipation.
No, it's tough, though. This isn't a nice little, cushy little lay by the pool, let's do this. It's a 4-week program that you call a no excuses program. And as we saw in that clip, pretty tough lessons. What is the first lesson and what does it have to do with?
Well, the clip that you've shown is the very first lesson that happens on orientation day. And so we set the bar very high in terms of the standards that we expect. But the standards that we expect are just the same standards that any employer would expect. And if we don't instill that discipline right up front, right on day one, we're failing them if they graduate, and we're failing employers if we present these people once they do graduate. So because these standards are very high, not everybody will graduate this program. About half will.
And you spend, it's a 4-week program, as I mentioned, but the first 2 weeks you work on one particular thing.
The first 2 weeks we work solely on their attitude.
Tonya's smiling at that. Tonya, was that the hard part for you?
It was a little difficult, but I came in with such a determination and willingness to change my life. There was not too much of it that was difficult for me because I just set aside everything I thought I knew for a new experience. So.
But it is difficult, Robert, for some people, right? Changing that attitude.
It is very difficult. If they've had years on the yard and years
as
of
in prison
yard, and the way that you handle yourself and the way that you communicate, it might be appropriate for that environment, but when you're sitting down in front of a stranger and they're interviewing you, you have to have a smile, you have to be able to shake their hand, you have to be able to look at them in the eye and just exude confidence. And so we deal with a lot of those skills, but the attitudinal ones are the most important ones.
Just real briefly, what is your success rate?
We get about 70% of all of our graduates back into work within the first 3 or 4 months of graduating.
And they stay there, I understand, for...
and the vast majority of those would still be in full-time employment a year later.
Okay, yeah. And there's more support after that as well.
Yes.
Okay, and Tonya, what are you doing right now?
I currently work for Second Chance. I was given a job lead 1 week out of my, after graduating. took that, blew the interviewer out of the water with my interviewing skills, and from there pursued my goals, moved on to another company, and out of the blue got a call from Second Chance and asked me to come around and do an interview with them, and I gladly welcomed that, and so now I'm on the Second Chance team.
Well, there's so much more to talk about with Second Chance, and our viewers can find this out on our website, kpbs.org. I understand there's a class coming up
this Friday.
This Friday, very good. So, Robert and Tonya, thank you both so much for talking with us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.